Thad Anderson on our live stage at Council Bluffs Recreation Complex. We're glad to be joined now by Josee Beier of the Council Bluffs CVB, which stands for Convention Visitors Bureau, in case you haven't been involved in the travel hosting game. Council Bluffs CVB. Council Bluffs is really the nerve center of the Slumpbuster, a 500-plus team tournament over 4 sessions, 16 days of baseball action. And Council Bluffs really, I won't call it the brunt. They don't take the brunt of that. They take the benefit of that. But that's a lot of volume in a 16-day window. So first of all, thank you for what you do for hosting. And maybe give us your perspective as the Council Bluffs CVB about what an event like this causes, creates, gray hairs it brings on, all that.
Sure, Thad. We're really excited to host Slumpbuster every year. It's one of our signature events. It's one of our greatest events that we have here in Council Bluffs. Our park and rec fields are second to none. They are outstanding fields, and we're really proud to show them off. We're really excited to have all these teams come in from all these different states. It's a huge economic impact for Council Bluffs, $6.6 million in economic impact. Several thousand hotel rooms are rented during this time period, so all our hotels are full, our restaurants, so it is a big, huge economic boom. It kind of puts our name on the map because Omaha is known for the College World Series, but Council Bluffs is the home of Slumpbuster, and that's when the big event starts, and that's when they have the big burning of the bats and everything, so we're super excited to be the host of this.
You mentioned the economic impact, and obviously what that really means woven in that is the lodging impact, the restaurant impact, all those sorts of things. A good example that I'm aware of is in Oklahoma City. That's where the Women's College World Series is held. And Triple Crown Sports, who runs this Slumpbuster, started a similar event on the girls fast pitch side a handful of years ago. And you could visibly see the difference in the bleachers at the Women's College World Series when they didn't have the youth event and when they did. The impact to the college event is obvious. The reason I'm thinking about that is some people might wonder why would you want something like this? You already got the College World Series here. It sort of delivers everything you need, right? But I've seen this over years. I've been involved with the Slumpbuster for a long time. When you see a crowd at TD Ameritrade and when you see them at Rosenblatt, it's actually kind of stunning if you had like a heat sensor or a Slumpbuster Kids sensor, and you can watch the ESPN broadcast and look for the shirts.
Right.
That crowd is heavily populated by these same kids.
Exactly. And their families, their parents, so they just bring in everybody. And so it's super exciting to have them here in our community and to kind of know that we're known for our hospitality and our friendliness and welcoming, and we're really excited that everyone comes here and then they go to the College World Series and enjoy the event over there.
So you do need this. You want this. It's not,
absolutely.
It's not like this is a easy weekend where or the week or two where the College World Series is here. We're cruise control.
No. We prepare and plan for this event every year. We look forward to having Triple Crown here and all these kids. It's just a really fabulous event, and we're really proud to be the host of that.
You mentioned your parks department and the ball fields, and we're sitting here at Council Bluffs Recreation Complex, 10-field facility right here, 10 fields in one little stretch, soccer pitches down the way over here. Phenomenal facility, and for hosting an event like this where you've got a 4-pod over here, a couple in the middle, and a 4-pod over here, for efficiencies of staffing and even teams getting from spot to spot, there aren't many better facilities. It must be great to have this sitting right here in your backyard.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic, and I know the park and rec people just plan and prepare, and they do whatever they can to make the fields just perfect. And it's one of their signature events, so they want to make sure everything goes really well, and the kids have fun, the families have fun, and just great facility.
It doesn't go without some effort. I know been growing pains over the years with on festival night. You mentioned the burning of the bats, the explosions, the bonfire, the Thursday night. Tonight it's all happening. There have been years where it's been hard to get in and out of here. It's hard to park, hard to find your way through. You've refined those systems over the years, though. It runs really pretty smoothly considering the volume of people who come through.
Right. I think that with the addition of some of the shuttles that we have, with parking over there at Marketplace, we've made that a little bit more efficient, easier to get in and out for everybody. Even that one year when we had the storms, it was a little bit mad getting in and out of here, but they seem to manage, and they did a great job facilitating that. So I think tonight will be a great night with the weather, and everything will just go smooth.
Josee Beier with the Council Bluffs Convention Visitors Bureau. And Josee, I want to ask you a little bit more about Council Bluffs. Unleash CB, CB like Council Bluffs, unleashcb.com is the web address. I was messing around on there a little bit. There's a variety of interesting information on there. One thing for people who are here, if you're tired of baseball and you kind of want a break, tonight, something kind of fun you can do in Council Bluffs.
Yeah, we have the farmers market every Thursday night in our beautiful Bayless Park. That is just a gorgeous park. You definitely don't want to miss it while you're here. So please come downtown and enjoy the fun and enjoy the farmers market and the beautiful fountain that we have down there.
What's the best thing I can find tonight at the farmers market? What do you recommend? It's too much to pick anything out?
Everything is awesome, and the people down there are just wonderful. And so, yeah, just take your pick of whatever they offer down there at the park. And
so come with a big budget.
No, I think a little budget would probably get you pretty far.
Really? All right. Yeah. We'll check out the farmers market. I actually think I might run down there tonight just to, it's kind of fun to get a little slice of local flavor.
Taste of Council Bluffs and the people down there and kind of the community and how everybody kind of comes together, and especially knowing that Slumpbuster is in town, they're really excited to have more people come down there and visit them.
Another event you have, I think, coming up is Railroad Days, and Omaha is kind of a rail center of the country. Railroad Days, what's that all about?
Railroad Days is a great event that we host every year in conjunction with the UP Museum here in Council Bluffs, which is a national museum. We also partner with the Kennebec Park, Rails West Museum, the General Dodge House. So they can buy one ticket and they can go to all of those events. It's very family friendly. It's an awesome event. They get so many people that come through both communities, and we just really, really enjoy it. So if you want more information, go to unleashcb.com. You can find all the information on there for Railroad Days and all the other events that we have happening.
Looking at your social media and some of the calendar tracking that you have, music appears to be a pretty important part of the culture, the community here.
Yes, absolutely. We have music in the park. We have movies in the park, which is down at Tom Hannafin's River's Edge Park. We do have events listed on there. We also have Stir Concert Co., which is one of our bigger outdoor venues that is pretty famous and pretty well known. It is sponsored by Harrah's Hotel and Casino. So you can go on our website and find that information and find all the listing of concert events at Harrah's. So that's a very popular venue that we have here.
Probably the single most notable curiosity on your unleashcb.com website. Help me understand what the Squirrel Cage Jail. What is that?
Squirrel Cage Jail is a historic jail. It's closed in the early 1970s, I believe, but it was an active jail until then. The jailer, his wife, and his whole family actually lived in the jail, and it's supposed to be haunted. So we get a lot of paranormal activity during Halloween, October time. A lot of people come here and want to come to the jail. They do sleepovers around that time. People that are crazy enough to sleep in, overnight in the jail. If they're brave enough, they can do something like that. But it's a circular jail, so all the cells are pie-shaped, and there was a kind of a rotary crank that would close all the cells at one time. So it's a very different. Definitely feel a little haunting in there when you go visit. So you definitely want to check that out if you can while you're here.
Slumpbuster, as far as gameplay goes, you're probably on day 168 of your preparations for this big event. Now that you get to the teams being in town and the games are played, is this actually kind of the payoff? Is it almost easier now than it is in these weeks leading up to it?
So this is kind of the little downtime for us that we have in the weeks before. We're preparing for it and trying to get everything set up, making sure hotels have enough rooms for all of our teams. If our teams have any questions, they always contact Rick with Triple Crown, but they can certainly call the Convention Visitors Bureau, and I can certainly help them if they need assistance. But this is pretty much a great time for us to just be the host and really enjoy this event.
Yeah, right. Celebrate the fruits of all that hard work.
Exactly.
The Council Bluffs Convention Visitors Bureau, Josee Beier, has been with us, and we'll now go back to wandering about. And it's probably fun to see the faces. After you talk to people, you kind of get it. From email and phone calls, you have this unknown, presence, personality, and all of a sudden you get to put faces with names and email addresses. This is probably why you do the job.
And parents, and I love looking in the parking lot to see where all these license plates are from, because that just says it all. These teams are from everywhere, and they come all this way to Council Bluffs and Omaha.
Yeah, more than 35 states represented, over 500 youth baseball teams, over 4 sessions, 16 days. Will you be at the festival tonight?
Absolutely.
Okay, you got to bring your wood bat to throw on the fire?
No, but I will definitely be there to watch the event and enjoy the evening.
Josee Beier with the Council Bluffs Convention Visitors Bureau. Thank you for your work.
Thank you very much, Thad.